Hey guys, it's Woody Mark here coming brand new Norwich career mode video. And today, well, we have got our first match against Swansea. And funny fact, I've said this many times in other videos, I support Swansea. So if something happens, then I have an excuse. Yeah, pretty much that's it. But Ramirez on the ball goes into Olsen. Castillo on the ball, just using his pace as he did. Castillo and Jerome don't seem to be doing as well as last season. I don't know if it's because I've got better players on the side, but that foul just completely took me out. But was it a red card? Like, when I saw it again first time, it seemed like he just completely wiped him out. But when you look at it that way, red card, no way. Not even, like, you could argue because it's early in the game, should it even be a yellow card? Like, you could make these arguments, but Jerome on the ball, just sprinting with it and does what he does best, slots it in the corner, and that kind of finishes what he's been known for. The amount of goals he's scored for us has probably been almost 100 league goals or something outrageous along those lines. So yeah, overall he is a very good player. However, 84th minute, corner kick, Shelby. How that doesn't go in is beyond me. One awful pass to Morales and he smacks it in. But yeah, 1-1, them having 10 men. Not exactly my proudest moment in my FIFA career so far, but you take a move on. But the thing I'll argue is, I support Swansea, so I don't mind. So you could argue deep down, I would feel okay losing, even though that's not true. I'd always win no matter what. And the other thing is, deep down, I also felt it was a yellow card, not a red card, so they deserved it. Which again, deep down is not true, but we got to believe these things to keep this confidence up, even though I don't. Yeah, but we are up against QPR, Queen's Park Rangers. I don't know why I had to explain what the team name was, but nevertheless. But yeah, Queen's Park Rangers in FIFA have always been a good team until they get relegated, because if you look at their side, they've got like Corker's a decent player, Vargas, like this isn't at the moment, but Fair's a good player, Sandro's a good player, El Tarap's a good player. Overall, if you had to choose one of the teams on FIFA that wasn't one of the big teams, you would go with QPR maybe. But James Wilson does score his 7th goal of the season in all competitions. He's been okay. He hasn't done as well as Pereira last season, I would say, because Pereira was on around 10 Premier League goals last season. I don't know what's happened this season. It's just gone weird with the Champions League and all of that. And I think Raheem Sterling being injured for a while hasn't helped either. But this was a brilliant move, but it gets saved, unfortunately, and clears it out. And nice thing about the computer is they always clear it out. They do the right thing most of the times and don't make many mistakes, but it allows you to get the ball back quicker because you tend to have two centre-backs which you have confidence in. But good finesse shot, but Ramirez gets in there again to make it another goal, making it 2-0, which is all good in the hood, I suppose. And I should never really say that again, should I? No, not really. But yeah, 2-0. Going well, going well. Charlie Austin on the ball, went on as a substitute. And yeah, he passed it in. But I questioned if I was offside. When I look at that back, was that offside? No, I think I think Eric Dyer was keeping him on, most likely. But there I didn't have any options, so I just had to throw it and pray, to be honest. But yeah, here I'm just more or less trying to do reliable fast passes. Thought I'd run with Castillo. Fake shot stop. I shoot. Get a ridiculous amount of luck. Falls back to me. 3-0. 10th goal of the season. What else can you ask for, really? Because to be honest, based on Castillo's rating and Jerome's rating, they still do well with goals. It's not like they're not scoring. In a way, you could argue this season is still better than or as good as Castillo's first season in the Championship, which just shows how well he's still doing, in a way. Not as good as last season, but I think because I'm better at career mode and getting better against the Premier League sides, they defend a bit more, and there's a bit more, like, it's going to sound better. I've got better, therefore I've got worse. That's what I'm pretty much trying to say here. And plus there's a bit of rotation here and there, so yeah, and for a second I must have gone AFK K there or something. But we have got the second leg in the Champions League game against Schalke, which is very important. We won the first leg 2-1. They got the away goal. So if they score 1 goal, they go through. Yeah. So in other words, at the moment, they are set to go through to the next round of the Champions League. Which is not what we want because of away goals. And I'm pretty sure the away goal system still works in this FIFA. To my knowledge, it doesn't. To be honest, Ruddy didn't really attempt that too well. It was a lot of power, yeah, but wasn't great looking at that back. But yeah, here I'm just passing around Ramirez. Sort of see the space down the wing, fake shot stop. And again, passing it, get a bit of luck. But Castillo does what Castillo does best and scores a really, really nice goal. And I'm very interested in how his team MLS All-Stars card is. Again, if it's getting towards the end of FIFA, I might quickly try that out, to be honest, and see if I can include 1 or 2 other things in it. But away goals is not a matter now because we got 1 goal. They can't win on away goals. But that was a superb finish by Farfan. We gave the ball away too easily. I felt he could make the pass, but I think with my right back being a left footer, he couldn't. So I sort of misjudged that situation. So in a way, I'll take responsibility for that goal. That's what I'm saying, 110%. But Castillo on the ball into Olsen. And can I just say, based on the starting 11, if you ignore any transfers, Olsen has stayed so far, Jerome has stayed, at the moment Houlihan and the Belgian Beast have stayed. So overall, we've had a lot of players who've started, like just from Norwich to now, which is quite amazing when you think of it. And then you include the right back who's playing and Castillo. You've had a lot of players who are still from the original Championship squad, which is quite neat actually. But yeah, to be honest, it was a really good shot by Farfan, but it just landed to him. You can't say any more. But at the moment it's 3-2, so overall it is 4-all on aggregate. But so we have the away goal. I believe that is correct. At the moment we have the away goal advantage because we scored 2 away goals. They scored 1. So yeah, we are currently going through. But 1 goal could change it. 1 goal means they have to score 2. 1 goal for them means that we have to score, well, 1. So yeah. So in other words, Cameron Jerome scoring that pretty nice goal means that they have to score 2 goals, which I can already tell you ain't gonna happen, mate. Ain't gonna happen. And yeah, nice goal. And it was Jerome scoring 1 and Castillo scoring 2, I do believe, in that game. I'm probably completely wrong about that, but no, it was Castillo scoring 1 and Jerome scoring 1. And obviously, Liverpool game in a few days' time, just played a Champions League game, having to rotate the side, lots of change my mind over Martinez and up positioning, because you can't use the analog stick when deciding the sides, I do believe, or the pad, I guess. I forget the specific term, I'm so sorry. So yeah, I had to rotate, but a pretty nice first time fake shot by Pereira, and really nice goal actually, showing he is still an asset to this side, and luckily his contract says prospatic. I can't say it, team player, which means in the future you might be a team player. So if I only play him a little bit, he'll be happy to be playing at all, which is really nice. And corner from Houlihan, Houlihan scoring a corner. Again, what is going on here? Houlihan scoring corners ain't meant to happen, but of course, well, I guess that I believe it was Johnson or Sacco sort of let him go wonders, so that just happened. But overall, this has been quite the good episode. Apart from when Ramirez does that, honestly, nothing I could do about it. That's a stunning ball and a good goal. But yeah, Ramirez, that's not my fault. I couldn't do anything about that. It was a nice finish, I'll give him that. But I couldn't do anything about that. I wouldn't have changed my mind in any way over that situation. No, I wouldn't have changed anything. Maybe the keeper rush I could have done better. But apart from that, nothing. But if you have enjoyed, oh, we're up against Atletico Madrid in the next round. I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but I would. If you enjoyed the video, hit that button so I can slowly subscribe if you want some more. So, we'll do Mark out here. See you guys.